He was a student who had a lot of self-confidence and spent some time in private practice, but he found that his real talent was for business.
Ultimately, what law school gave me was a logical way of approaching problems and how to break a thing down, how to get to the essence of it. Practiced law for a short time after law school, then went to business school, and the airline was my first job out of business school.
At the age of 28 or 29, he created and executed an asset financing transaction that allowed Pacific Western Airlines, an airline, a regional airline of 25 airplanes or so, to acquire CP Air, an international airline with more than 100 airplanes. And with that financing and that creativity, it formed Canadian Airlines as the merged company. And then only a year later, the acquisition of Ward Air, which even expanded the size and scope of Canadian Airlines.
He used to do things like, clean toilets, do the whole deal to see how this company actually worked and what everybody did.
It requires all of your leadership skills, you're dealing with negotiations with other countries, it's a service sector, it's got expensive big airplanes that fly, so everything that you could possibly ask for. It's just unfortunately a business that doesn't make sense.
Canadian Airlines is now on its deathbed with 16,000.
He had a number of different business interests.
Unlimited opportunities, relatively speaking. There was always in him the desire to give.
For a number of years on the World Vision Canada board as a volunteer. So when the recruiter called to ask if I would submit my name, I had a long pause. I had to seriously consider, is that what God is calling me to at this phase of my life?
He wouldn't say this, but he took a huge financial bath to do this job. Out of a sense of vocation.
He's a very passionate person about the things that are closest to his faith. And that compels him to sort of reach out and to serve. He's a very charming guy, he's a very embracing guy. He enjoys hearing the stories of others.
World Vision is a Christian humanitarian organization that, as an expression of God's love, desires to improve the well-being of children, especially the most vulnerable children in the world. My heart gets broken for the possibilities and yet how many are unrealized possibilities for so many people. Statistics become real people to me.
When he's with one family in one home, you see his humility, his empathy, and the love that he has for that individual family.
I daily feel a sense of joy. I daily feel like I have more purpose in my daily work than I have for many years. I sometimes call it a move from success to significance. We are making a difference for many of those people and bringing hope into their lives, and that's a huge joy.
Well, thank you, Madam President. I am honored and humbled to receive this award. I'd like to express deep gratitude to the University of Alberta and especially to the incredible Alumni Relations Office. This award has caused me to think about the impact of the University of Alberta on my life. And it's caused me to realize that causalities in life are a bit tricky. What really are the key contributors to making us the people who we become? For example, I can confidently say that my mother was the person that shaped my life toward integrity and service. So it's great that she's with us tonight. Helen, my wife of 35 years, also here tonight, softened me, gently showed me my blind spots, and helped me to live more in the moment. One of our adult children, Hillary, is also with us. Our children reveal things in us that we never knew was there before. Sometimes our inadequacies, sometimes our frustrations, sometimes a depth of love that gives us a glimpse of just how much God must love us. Many people and experiences contribute to shaping our character and personality. My 5 years as a student at the University of Alberta and my lifelong association as an alumnus is the platform on which my career has been based. My love of learning, my network of friends and associates, and my desire for excellence all started here. And I will be forever grateful. At this stage of my career, it's humbling to have the opportunity to serve God by serving the world's most vulnerable children through World Vision. And so, I really accept this award as a tribute to humanitarian workers around the world who walk amongst the poor, bringing hope and love. You've heard many times quoted tonight, and I'll close by leaving you again with the words of the University of Alberta's founding president, Henry Marshall Torrey, who said partly, "Knowledge shall not be the concern of scholars alone. The uplifting of the whole people shall be its final goal." And so if my presence here tonight can do even just one thing, I hope it will encourage you to distinguish this university and your own life by the uplifting of people around the world. Thank you.